offensive. NATO defense ministers are meeting today in Brussels to finalize the details. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry is in Kiev today, meeting with the Ukrainian president and prime minister. Also in Kiev today, French President François Hollande and German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Together, those two are scheduled to be in Moscow tomorrow to meet with Vladimir Putin. A Canadian woman who has been detained in China since August has now been released on bail. Julia Garrett and her husband were taken into custody accused of stealing state secrets. The case remains under investigation and her husband Kevin remains in custody. Julia Garrett has been told by Chinese authorities that she cannot leave the country. The mayors of Canada's largest cities are gathering in Toronto today to discuss jobs and transit.
There's my UTC radio 230.
In light of the recent economic downturn and the upcoming federal election. He wants big city mayors to make what he calls a serious commitment to fighting gridlock, providing better housing, and boosting the economy. The mayors will also be discussing what they have long said is a lack of consistent funding from the federal government. Has been given the go-ahead to begin liquidating its 133 stores across the country, which means the sale starts today. But as CBC's Aaron Collins explains, there is more to this liquidation than just bargains.
The announcement came a day before we were going to be putting a large order.
Barbara Simpson got lucky. Simpson's company supplied Canadian Target stores with baby accessories. Now, if Target had delayed that closure announcement by a day, the chain would have owed her more than $100,000. As it stands,
That'd be cool if we had a Target store working here, but you know, that Target can be liquidated and all that, but
there's some reason for optimism that Target's creditors will be paid.
Target U.S. has already stated that they will support the fair $3 billion of debt without the ownership of sharing utilization.
Of course, just how much Target's creditors will share depends in part on how much the company raises liquidating its stock. Aaron Collins, CBC News, Calgary. Believe it or not, more snow is on the way to the Maritimes. It will be the fourth major storm system to hit the region this year. Parts of New Brunswick will get another 15 centimeters of snow today, and areas of Nova Scotia and PEI are expecting another 20 centimeters. To make matters worse, Environment Canada is warning of strong winds tonight and poor visibility because of blowing and drifting snow. NBC News anchor Brian Williams has come clean on a claim he made on air about coming under fire while in Iraq in 2003.
I made a mistake in recalling the events of 12 years ago. It did not take long to hear from some brave men and women in the air crews who were also in that desert. I want to apologize. I said I was traveling in an aircraft that was hit by RPG fire. I was instead in a following aircraft.
The retraction comes after the American military newspaper Stars and Stripes raised questions about the validity of Williams' story. And that is CBC News to this hour. I'm Joe Cummings.
Good morning. I'm Jill Dempsey. The Toronto District School Board is now